fromage fry. It's me again, and in this one, I'm having a go on these. And these are Jammie Dodgers, the apple and blackcurrant burst flavour. Wow, apple and blackcurrant flavour. Now, I have already reviewed a long time ago, right in the early days of my channel starting. That was the back end of last year. I've reviewed the raspberry ones and the chocolate ones. So let's see what these ones have got to taste like. So this is no nasty stuff. We're jammy enough. There's some out of order traffic lights. There's the we're jammy enough. Right, on the back, what we got on the back? But what about artificial... What? Oh, half of it. Oh, no, it ain't. Right, hang on, what does this say here? What about artificial colours? None. Artificial flavours? Nope. Artificial sweeteners? Nah. GM ingredients? Never. Hydrogenated fats? Nada. Vegan friendly? Yeah. Made by Burton's Biscuits. Right, how many allergens have we got in them? So we've got wheat and sulfites as allergens. And we have got 435 calories per 100 grams. So we've got 140 grams of product there. And that said that was vegan, didn't it? Suitable for vegans. Oh, it's got 2 stamps on here. Suitable for vegans, suitable for vegetarians. It's unusual to get both of them because obviously if they're suitable for vegans, then they're suitable for vegetarians. Right, okay. Now, I haven't looked to see what I paid for the last lot. I'm getting on for nearly a year ago now. I seem to remember it was 65p, I think. I think they were 65p. So a year on nearly, about 10 months on from time of filming it is 85p. So they've gone up 30%, which is 30% of 65 is round about 20 pence. Add that on to the 65. So they've gone up 30%. So 20% don't sound much, but 20 pence don't sound much. But it's 30%. That's quite a chunk, isn't it? But are they worth it? Let's have a go on them and see. Got a nice cup of coffee because this is a something sweet with a nice cup of coffee. Review. Right, let's get into them. Never had. I didn't even know they existed. I was just walking down. I don't know where I got them from now. Tesco's, I think. Walking around Tesco's and I just see them and I thought, hey, better get hold of them. See what they're like. Now, I've had the discussion about these, about shrinkflation and all that. I've done all that in the last one. And I've got a feeling I might have even done I'm not sure if I've done a head-to-head on these and looked at the history into these. But, oh God, they do smell quite nice. But these have definitely suffered shrinkflation. These used to be a lot bigger back in the day. Right, here we go. Let's try one. I've got a dunk. I don't like eating them dry. Bit disappointing. I have to say, with a jammy one, a jam one, once you get that raspberry jam sort of hit, it sort of keeps coming as you sort of chew through it and swallow it. That raspberry flavour, and this start off like that and you wait for it to come. You're waiting for that sort of burst of flavour and that just fade away. There weren't really anything there. Disappointing. They smell way stronger than they taste. Wow. Let's just try one without. I can't get it out without breaking it. Let's try one without any coffee. Very little flavour in that. That is poor. Apple and blackcurrant. Now, hang on. I was watching one of these reaction videos about 3 months ago. These American ones reacting to British food and that. And it was about blackcurrant. So I can't remember if the whole video was, I don't think the whole video was about blackcurrant. It's like 10 things. Something like 10 things in Britain that you don't get in America. And one of them was I think it was blackcurrants. Yeah, it must have been. I'm trying to think, was it another black fruit? Like blackberry, yeah. Because you can get blackberries and blackcurrant. That's right. It was blackcurrant squash, because they don't get squash in America either. They don't have, I mean, I don't have it here, anyway, but I grew up on it. So you don't get like fruit juice squash. The guy doing the video, he's like, well, squash? He was thinking of butternut squash. He's gone, we do get that here, we do get that here. What are they on about? We don't get squash here. And then that turned out it was squash. And then I think it was blackcurrant squash. And he was like, what's blackcurrant? I couldn't believe it. So yeah, I mean, Shelley, do you have blackcurrant in New Zealand? I mean, it's definitely not native to just Britain. It definitely ain't. It's you know, it's quite a. It's not. It is like a worldwide fruit, but for some reason they don't have it in America. So I don't know why. But anyway, there we are, guys. If anyone's got any more info on that, get in the comments. Let me know. So I find all these little facts like that really interesting. Really do find that sort of thing interesting, which is why I like watching these like reaction videos about the differences between our country and other countries and that. I really find them sort of things interesting. So yeah, anyway, guys, if you've had these, what do you think of them? And what do you think of them compared to what they used to be back in the 70s and 80s? Different product for me. Anyway, score. I scored the raspberry one. I believe I scored that an 8. Yeah, I scored that one an 8. I can't remember what I scored the chocolate one, but I know I was disappointed with that. This one, it's nearly as up to the raspberry one, but not quite as good. There's less flavour than there is the raspberry one. So this one I'm going to give a 7.5. 7.5. Right, there we are, guys. That is another something sweet with a nice cup of coffee food review. Thanks for watching, and I hope you join me and old Boo Boo here, the Custard Kid, again soon on another video. Take care, guys. Right, come on, Bobo. Let's get you treated. Yes. Do Brother Bob first, shall we? There we are, my man. Here are, Bobo. And then get out of the way, my man. Right, look out, Bobo. Good lad. Watch out. That's Bobo, look out. God, blimey. That nearly got him. Right, here we go. Question. Like I say, if you followed the channel or watched the video when I did, I'm sure I've done a head-to-head with Jammie Dodgers, and I went in, I looked at the history of them. I remember doing that. I can't remember what video I done it in. So I would have looked at when these things were launched. So if you watched that, you might know the answer to this. I'd forgotten, but anyway, the question is, in what decade were Jammie Dodgers introduced? And that would be in the UK. In what decade were Jammie Dodgers introduced? Was it A, the 50s, B, the 60s, or C, the 70s? I probably would have guessed that right. Like I say, I couldn't remember the year they were, but I think I would have guessed that one right. I think I would have sort of remembered enough to have got that right. But there we are, guys. If you did know that, get in the comments, let me know, and let me know what you think about these things. Catch you on the next one, guys.